obviously
Last interview of the day, folks.
you obviously have that like something to fall back on, but it sucked that we lost to them. But they're obviously a good team. We learned a lot, and I think it kind of showed in this match. We kind of showed a lot of resilience, which is good for us.
You did.
I mean, they smoked us in winners, and then we come back and answer like that is really good, I guess. So.
Yeah, I mean, after you lost the first series, I mean, what was the mindset like with the squad?
I mean, we brushed it off. I mean, we went back there, and I was talking to him, and I pointed out, like, I think 3 things that were, like, big picture.
Right.
That was, like, if we change this, it'll help us going forward. But outside of that, I was like, anything small, minute, gunfights, whatever, like, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. It happens. And we just focus on those, like, small or those big picture things and not really focus on, like, oh, we could have won this gunfight or we could have done this rotation or whatever. Like, we'd be fine, and I'm glad that we were able to show the resilience we did, and so we're good.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of big picture, I mean, you guys won the first major of this season.
Yeah.
I know you guys have had your ups and downs. What, like, specifically have you guys been working on? Because I feel like a lot of people are just like, where's the New York Subliners that won the first tournament?
I think our biggest thing is, like, let me think. Like, consistency, if that makes sense. I know it's, like, broad, but it's, like, we're really bad right now about, like, we'll play one day and we look like the best freaking team in the world. And then we play the next day and we just look like, who are these guys? Why are they, why are they a top dog team? And I think right now we're just trying to figure out a game plan that makes sense, that is just consistent, and then we'll build from it. And I think we've been doing a really good job with it. Right now, our biggest flaw right now is when we get in those situations where, I guess, our backs are against the wall, we're really bad about, like, getting ourselves out of that, and that's what our main focus is right now, and that's what I talked to them in the back after Optic, because I was like, those guys brought it to us. Let's make sure that we can answer back somehow, whether it be rotation, whether it be comms, whether it be whatever. And I think that's our biggest thing to get back to that Major 1 form. Because Major 1, we were like, I mean, obviously we were clutching a lot, so, like, the game feels good, but it's like we just had something that was so consistent that it was, like, impossible to, like, lose, I guess.
Right. Ben.
Obviously, speaking on the day-to-day stuff, you're going to play FaZe tomorrow. Is that sort of your biggest concern going into FaZe, or is there, like, 1 or 2 other things you guys want to work on to clean up from today and yesterday? I
think the biggest thing going into tomorrow is, without, like, harping on too much, is just right now search. I think is going to be the biggest thing to beat them. Their search and destroy is godlike, and I think the series that they do lose is, like, that's the game mode that gets iffy for them. If we can steal a respawn, which anybody can steal a respawn in this game, I think if we're dominant in that S&D, a series goes from maybe 1-1, it's, like, comfortable, to being down 0-2, like, teams freak out. So that's, like, our biggest thing, to, like, either be able to dominate them 2-0, or, like, if they take a respawn, we're able to answer back and level the playing field.
Well, listen, Kismet, congratulations on making it to Championship Sunday. Thank you for hopping on. Good luck the rest of the way,
that's something that I wanted to mention. Is Priesta always seems to play good against his old teammates in FaZe.
Yeah.
He always kind of hits another level whenever he plays against those guys.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be interesting.
Yep.
I mean, obviously people are probably going to have FaZe as the favorites in that series, but don't count New York out at all in that series. I think that can go either way. And that's why we play the fucking game, ladies and gentlemen.
I agree. Yeah.
That's right.